Okay, railroad folks, this is Lynn with the HDMMRC, and we're interviewing Benny Diaz. This is his latest right here. Benny, tell me about what we're looking at right now.
Well, we're looking at the Lancaster Depot, built in the 1890s. She lasted for many years. I believe that she burned down in the 50s or 60s sometime. But she's recreated the same way she was in those early years. She's here going to be in a museum that was known to me. They wanted me to build it, and it's an exact duplicate without other little things in it that was built in the 1890s.
You want to show how the roof comes off and it's got detail inside?
In the inside we have the roof that comes off, and she's double walled in the inside, pretty much exactly how it was built in the early days. We have lighting, LED lighting that we put inside there, which I don't have at this point on, but she's ready to go in the museum in a couple months from now.
Great. Now this is only the first one. I understand you're making more?
I have the Palmdale two-story that I'm working on. I'm also going to be building the Mojave Desert one, which was a train station in the bottom and a hotel on top. Those will be coming in the future.
Now, most people know Benny. When they hear about our show, he's the one they ask if it's going to be here, because he's more known for this little creation down here. Some may recognize it. Some may know it by the nameplate. From what I understand, this is the Arizona, what it looked like just before the incident at Pearl Harbor, before the Japanese decided to take it out of commission. You want to tell a little bit about how long it took to build it and some of the detail?
Well, the Arizona was one of my first passions of a ship. This all came about when I joined this train club. I never knew that I could build something like this. I took my time in building smaller ones until I got the courage to build the bigger ones. The Arizona battleship is completely made out of wood. Even her turrets can turn, or I can actually make them turn. I got the Kingfisher ship planes on them, as it was in World War II. And it took me about a year to make this one. All my bigger ships take me about a year.
Now these are all made out of, or majority of it out of wood, correct?
The bottom section is made out of bass, and then the top section I make it out of balsa wood and pine wood, different types of woods. But she's about, I would say about 95% made out of wood.
I know when you were building this and others, you were trying to find small details that were a little hard, such as some of the lifeboats, little detailed things like that, but the rest of it is all handmade. This is not a kit. You will not find this on the market anywhere.
Yeah, all the smaller boats I also had to make out of wood. I just couldn't find them. But they're very detailed and precise, exactly where everything is supposed to be on this ship.
Now this isn't the only ship. We're going to let the steam engine go by here, smoking. This is not the only ship you've built. I understand you've built 3 other ships, is that correct?
Yes, I have the CVA Hornet aircraft carrier with the dual-rotor planes on them, which came out fabulous. I also have the Missouri battleship that is on another box that I can mix and match and display. And other smaller ships that I have, LST landing crafts, Liberty ships, and other ships that I do also have.
We'll go over here and focus in on some of these other even the smaller ships, the detail is just extraordinary. And then, say the least, not here today, but I understand you built the Space Shuttle, which is at the museum in Lancaster.
Yes, they're borrowing the Space Shuttle for their Fairgrounds show. That came out very beautiful also. Maybe Lynn can incorporate some of those pictures in the video another way, but everything here is, as far as all the ships, are hand stretch built.
Cool. Amongst many other modules that you have, Civil War, racetracks.
A lot of other different
Bunch of stuff.
ones, yes. But my pride and joy are the big ships, because I have a lot of people that do like the big ships and ships period.
I know whenever we're going to be set up as a show like this, whether it's at Bakersfield, at G-Ham, Ventura, Santa Barbara, all the other places we're at, first thing they ask about are the ships going to be there? Because it draws lots of attention.
Yes.
Okay. I think we will conclude this, as always, from the desert to the sea, or from the mountains to the sea, from the desert of California. Thanks for watching.